What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Brad. We stuck out here in the fucking woods. I have almost no gas, and Chris got us lost.
And I figured I'd give you guys a tour of the bikes. If you have my YouTube, not my YouTube, but my Instagram, you've seen all my bikes. So this is for the people that don't have my Instagram. I'm just going to show you guys. Right here, we have a 2013 Yamaha R6. I bought this thing brand new in 2015. Nobody wanted it for 2 years when I bought it. It's a shame. It was a few months ago attempted to get stolen. That's why that's cracked. Bunch of scuffs and damages all over the fairings. Quite upsetting. Found the bike laying in the dirt in my driveway behind one of my trucks. And yeah, and then that's when I found out that the ground was stolen. The ground was actually successfully stolen. Got it recovered like a day or two later. Crazy story I don't really want to get into, but I got my ground back. I was pretty upset when it got stolen. This is a 2019 Honda Grom. And yes, I'm going to stunt it out. What a surprise. Oh my God, he's stunting a Grom. But that's just what I want to do. This is my fun bike that I could just screw around on and not care if anything happens. Super cheap to maintain. I love this bike. I've taken it down trails, but this is probably one of my favorite bikes just because of what I could do. You know, there's just so much stuff just with my friends. Like, I have like 7, 8, 9, there's like 12 of us. I don't know how many of us. There's quite a bit. And when we all get out and, you know, have time and we go out riding, it's a blast. Like, people are like, oh, it's only 125 cc's. It can't be that fun. No, but it's fun. But when you have multiple Groms, and I'm pretty sure if there's Grom people that will eventually watch this video, you guys will know. You guys will understand exactly what I'm talking about with how fun these bikes are. And it's such a hoot. There's actually a mountain bike trail that I go on sometimes. It doesn't say I can't take motorized vehicles on the trail, so I will actually go out. I'll take the Grom. I don't tear the trail up. You know, I want to be able to go out there all the time and nobody know I was there, so I don't tear the trails up. I just go out there because it's a blast to actually ride through those trails on this bike because they're so narrow and you have to actually like weave in and out. It's a blast. I will try to get a video of me going out there. It's like 8 miles. It takes like an hour to go through because you could only do like 10, 15 miles an hour through the course on some spots. But it's a blast. And then right here we have my 1983 GS 1100. I don't know the color, but it's like a color change. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's purple. It's crazy. I love it. I bought it off of a Marine. That's why the Marine stickers are on it. Word on the street, you know, between the couple people that knew the guy that built the bike, suppose that might have a 1260 big bore kit. It has a 4-to-1 Sidewinder, Murray exhaust, my bad, not Muzzy, Murray. Baffles are removed. It's stupid loud. I love it. Oh, there you could kind of see. You could kind of see the blue right there, and then it kind of goes to purple. I love it. It's such a great bike. Jetted carbs, AirPods. It's a pretty fast bike for its age. It's pretty fun. I love it. I got some plans for this. I'm going to try to do like a Busa rear end on it, you know, extend it out, wide rear tire, lower it, you know, just make it look real cool. And then I got my 95 Suzuki Katana 600 that I tore apart and have put back together like several times, and I tore it apart and never put it back together. So I'm going to be in the process of putting it back together slowly and surely over the next few months during winter. You know, whenever I don't feel like working on something else, I'll put this back together. Not too for sure what I want to do with it yet. I don't know if I want to put the body back on it, or if I want to chop the tail off and make it a street fighter. It has an extended swing arm. It's lowered in the front. It's lowered in the rear. She said it's pretty low. I scrape on everything. It's a fun bike. It has shorty exhaust, as you can see. Stupid loud. It's probably almost as loud as that bike, if not louder. Fun bike to ride, though. I love it. It was my second bike. That was my third. That's my fourth. That's my fifth. And then we'll get to my first bike I ever bought. But yeah, I'm not too for sure what I want to do with this yet. I'll figure it out one day, I hope. That's my brother's bike, if you guys are curious. 2013 Honda CBR 500. This is my first bike I ever bought. This is the bike that got me addicted to motorcycles. 1990 VX 800. 20,000 miles, 22,000 miles, I think. But this bike is 30 years old, and she looks amazing for being 30 years old. I will say that. A couple flaws on it. There's a dent right there, as you guys can see. But she'll be running again. I won't ride her as much, or hardly at all, because I don't want nothing to happen to her. This is the parts bike for said bike to get running again. This bike runs. I have video of it running. That's the only reason why I bought it. So I think the guy said that the rear end was messed up on it or something, and I'm not worried about this bike. I bought it for a parts bike to get the parts for this, to get that running. This is a Katana 1100. Not too for sure on the year. It's like a late 80s, early 90s. I don't remember the exact year. I just know it's around there. Katana 1100. I plan on pulling this motor and using it for a drag bike one day, hopefully. I'm really bad on projects. I have too many, and I need to get them fixed. Well, done. It's just an issue. I see a project. I'm doing one project. I'm like, oh man, I see this one. I was like, I could do that one too. And it's a great deal on a bike, so I'll just grab it. And then I end up with like 7 projects, and it's just, it's a pain. People, learn from my mistake. Finish one project before starting another one. It sucks. Speaking of another project, this is a mini champ from the 70s or 80s. Originally, it had a 2-strokes snowmobile motor. Oh, what was that? Set up for circle track. I'm gonna modify the control arms in the front and everything, and center the rear axle. And I'm gonna run it on autocross and up at Gingerman Speedway. But that GSXR 1000 motor is going inside this. This thing's going to be an absolute ripper. 160 to 170 horsepower and something that weighs with me in it, maybe 500 pounds. It's going to be insane. I'll show you guys a picture of what this thing looks like fully assembled. You know, with the body and stuff on. But there's the body in the back of the truck. There's the massive wing. It's gonna be great. You know, I can't wait. Taking it onto a road course track. It's Gingerman, I think, is like 2-point-something miles long. I don't remember the actual number. But this thing is going to be awesome. So this is going to be the first project I'm going to be doing on the channel. And hopefully getting it done here in the next couple months. So we'll see that. This truck, my 2000 GMC Sierra, putting a 5.3 liter in it. It had a 4.3 liter V6 in here, and then it also had the crappy 4L60E that was in here, but I have a T56 out of a 4th gen Firebird or Camaro, I don't remember what. I bought it off of a buddy, sitting right there. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait for this thing to get done this winter too. The only things I really need is a drive shaft and some bits and pieces of drive shaft, and then I don't remember what else I needed. Anyway, it'll come to me. But she will get a 5.7 drop one day. She will get some 22-inch GMC snowflakes. And this is just going to be my little ripper truck. You know, something just to have fun with and play on. Trying to figure out. Oh, and this motor one day will be in my Raptor that I had wrecked. It is I don't remember year, it's like a 2014 or 15 FZ09 motor. I'm going to make a street legal 4-wheeler. All the wiring harnesses, all the engine component, not engine, but all the like controls and everything are there. So I can street legal it. You know, I'll have turn signals and everything. There's a website called dirtlegal.com, and I don't remember the price. I think it's like $500. You send them a copy of the title, and then there's out in South Dakota, it's like they don't care. You know, they will register anything, and it's all legal. People out in California with dirt bikes and stuff, they do it all the time. And if it's able to be done in California, it can be done anywhere, because California is like the strictest state to do anything ever. But there's a bunch of YouTube moto vloggers that, you know, they do the whole dirt legal, or the South Dakota, you could just call it. There's a way to go around the whole dirtlegal.com thing, but it takes longer and you have to do all the paperwork yourself. These people, they do it all the time for people all over the state, so they know exactly what to do. They get it done, and then they send you the plate, and then it's like $50 a year to renew it. So it's pretty cool. But the 4-wheeler is going to be stretched, widened, extended. Oh, something was just ripping down the road. But the Raptor 700 motor comes with like 48 horsepower, and this motor has 130 horsepower. So we're almost tripling the horsepower just doing a motor swap. And anybody who knows anything about these FZ09 motors, they know that they're wheelie monsters. They love wheelies. And that's all those bikes do. Wheelies for days. They're crazy bikes, but my 4-wheeler will have one of those motors in it. Hopefully sometime by next year. Doing the whole backbone, back part of the frame, whatever you want to call it, to get that motor to mount up inside the 4-wheeler motor. It's going to be a little work. It's doable. People have done it before. over in Europe. It's really cool. They don't call these quads in Europe. They call them bikes because you could actually ride them on the road from the factory. But there's a company that specializes in like taking an R1 motor or a Gixxer 1000 motor, and they make, these four-wheelers with these motors, and they're absolute rippers. You got street tires, headlights, turn signals, mirrors, everything needed to make it legal, and they're just absolute rippers. It's crazy. Like, I can't wait. Hopefully, like I said, it'll be done sometime during this winter, maybe summer next year. But I mean, I got a lot of projects going on, so I'm not too for sure exactly when it will be done. But one day it will be done. But I just lost my train of thought, so I will edit this part out. So you guys obviously wanted to see some Brappin videos, you guys obviously wanted to see some videos of me on a four-wheeler or whatever, because it's really what the channel's about, is just me out having fun on four-wheelers, motorcycles, trucks, cars, whatever. Anything that goes Brap, I guess. So I will post a few videos of me brapping, I guess. I got some at Roush that I never posted, and then some videos up at Manistee. I don't remember the name. It's a really weird name, and I've only heard it like 3 times. That was nice. I've heard it like 3 times. I don't remember the actual name, but I just call it Manistee. I'm pretty sure this might be what it is. Manistee, I don't remember. But that forest up there for those trails is sick. If you guys ever get the chance to go up and do that and have a four-wheeler or a dirt bike or a side-by-side, go up there and do that. That place is crazy. Try to go during the summer, because we went a couple weeks ago and the trails are normally smooth, and it's like they didn't groom them. They were super bumpy. It sucked. But next year when I go up, I hope that they're a lot better, because it will be sick. But yeah, so here are those videos. Yeah.
third gear and these trails is perfect. I'm gonna let them get ahead again. Nobody's behind me. Yeah! I guess that's one thing that's great about being in the back of the pack. Nope, I don't want that. I guess that's one thing about being great in the back of the pack is you can let everybody go as far forward as possible. Just let them creep up. Oh, that would have been a good corner. Just let them go. For it. Yeah! You know, if I was to compare this trail to like any road in America, it would have to be like Tail of the Dragon. All the twists and turns and stuff, dude, it's so much fun. I got video of me taking my Grom down to the Tail of the Dragon. And it's just, that is my favorite road in America. So far, I have yet to find another road that I love so much. It is like my all-time favorite road. I mean, who wouldn't love 318 curves in 11.8 miles, I think it is? I mean, it's just such a blast. Dude, this is great. I can see why Chris and Nicole has come up here so much. Whew. Man, this gear got my back sweaty. Dude, this is so much fun. I cannot think of another quad that could be this much fun. I mean, I'm in third gear. When I rip through it, I mean, I'm in first right now, but third gear, dude, it's like the perfect gear for these trails. Woo. All right, here we go. Are you okay? Hey, just settle down. Are you sure?
Yeah, I just fucking fell on my back.
Your back's not hurting, nothing.
I fucking hit my back on the tree, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Just try to take it easy. Ah. Well, I got that on camera. Holy fucking shit.